Hello everyone and welcome back to some Super Smash Bros. Ultimate without spirits and without the skill tree. This is part 22, so let's go. In the last episode we took down Dracula and at the very end we saw a cutscene revealing Darkon. In this episode we're going to be taking him down. So without further ado, let's get right into this. Now we're going to be trying this with Kirby at first because, well, we took down Galeem with Kirby, so let's try to do the same with Darkon. And I feel like a good way to explain Darkon is he's the crazy hand to Galeem if Galeem was Master Hand. I say this because he has some of Galeem's attacks, but they're mostly completely original, and if they are Galeem's attacks, they're changed. I mean, we have this one right here, which is completely original. And then we have bombs, which are X bombs instead of plus bombs. We also have this attack, which I'm going to be calling the Red X because it forms a red slash across the screen, and he makes an X hitbox. Now, we have a problem in this boss, and that is our damage output is really low. I mean, we've been fighting this boss for like a minute now, or more, and he's barely a quarter of a health down. And while you might think, well, we haven't taken that much damage, until now, of course, and I've been able to dodge most of his attacks, so shouldn't I just whittle his health down? Well, more screen time with Galeem means more chances to make mistakes. So it's actually better to get rid of him quickly. And we can't really do that if we don't have a high damage output. So now the question becomes, how do we increase our damage output? Well, the obvious answer would be skills on the skill tree, or by using a strength increasing spirit. But for obvious reasons, we can't do that. So we're going to have to be clever, and we're going to be changing our character for this. We're going to be using Donkey Kong. But that won't mean it'll be easy. Quite the contrary. So let me show you how it's done. Alright, I am finally back, performing for you, so let me explain how to dodge all of this guy's moves. The first one being X-Bomb. Get to one side of the screen and destroy all bombs on that side before going ahead and jumping about midway in verticality. Next, Minigun. Get to the left side of the screen and run to the right and jump in up B. This will allow you to avoid the shots. And now we have his last move, Needle. And this one, just don't get in the way of the needle. And you might even be able to attack his eye some. But I would recommend charging your neutral B, as you can go ahead and use that pretty much immediately after. And then we have his last move, Red Axe. For this one, just get below him and start up smashing, as he can't hit you if you are below him. And I'm actually getting pretty lucky with these bomb placements, but then we get to his second phase in a little bit. But if you look up at the top, you can already see that we're doing a whole lot more damage with Donkey Kong than Kirby. And he's almost dead, or almost to halfway. Just a few more attacks. Go ahead and charge up his super punch. And now he goes into his second phase, right about here. We just have to avoid one more bomb. And now we get into his second phase. It's actually good that he didn't get stunned, because now he has one full stun ready. So we'll be able to stun him, and he won't immediately go into his second phase. But first we have to deal with Minigun Plus. I'd recommend getting to the right side of the stage here, and then running to the left, before using his up B in order to dodge the Plasma Ball. And now, because he wasn't stunned before, he gets stunned now. And we get to use the full stun. And now we have Needle Plus. For this one, it's the same as Needle, except you just need to make sure you don't get hit. It's honestly a little bit harder because I think the AI is a little bit better, but we're able to avoid it. Then we have a dash attack, sort of. This one is a little bit more tricky, but just try not to get hit. It doesn't do too much damage, so it's not the end of a world. Next we have Red X. Again, this one is unchanged because it's already annoying enough on its own. We have another figure player. Oh, and yeah, figure player, same as Galeem. Just ignore it. It doesn't matter. We have Minigun Plus, which I failed. And then we have Needle Plus again. Overall, I would say Darkon is about the same difficulty as Galeem, but he does take a lot more hits to destroy. He's going to use dash attack again. We avoid it. And he's almost gone. But don't be fooled. Just like every single other boss, about 90% of this guy's HP is stored about 10% of his health bar. So we really have about, honestly, 20 more hits left. So we still have to be careful. But thankfully, we get something amazing. Where he actually gets stunned. Although it does take a few more hits. We have Bomb. Or Bomb Plus, which is the same as Bomb. And there we go. We get stunned. And then we can finish off the boss. And with that, we're able to finish the game, actually. Yeah, this is the finale. We have officially destroyed Darkon. We destroyed Galeem. And there we go. That's a whole lot of skill spears. Skill spears that we're not able to use. So, I guess that's a reward. So, let's go see what the final cutscene is. Okay, so Darkon dies. And that's the end of the game, right? Wait, what's that? Oh. Nope. That wasn't it. Of course it wasn't. And we get to see the battle between dark and light. Oh. We're going to have to intervene between the fight. Okay. Well, I guess we're going to be intervening with the fight because that's it for this episode. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.